Welcome, quilters. It's FAQ time, frequently asked questions. If you've been stitching with templates for a little while, no doubt you've come across a situation where you thought you were going to go around a point, like maybe the point that's right here, and you were going to get a point. But that will never happen. You have a round foot, and when you take a round foot around a point, you will never ever get a point. So let's see this, just for all of you who think you could. If you take a round foot around a point, you are going to get a round design. So if you want stars or spider webs or hexagons or any number of designs with a point, how do you get one? So let me show you this another way. I have a lovely template here. Looks like a great little flower, right? And you might think, oh, great, that's perfect for the design I want. So we're going to do this, and we're going to see where the points come and where they don't come. So let's start this baby here in the middle, and we're going to go around the petal, which is pointed, and we're going to go into the valley and back out and around the petal that is pointed, and looky there. Where do we get points and where do we get rounded edges? Every time we go around this pointed area, we're getting a rounded stitch design, and every time we come to a stop and change our direction, we're getting a point. So if you want designs like a hexagon or a spider web or a square, diamonds, let's do the diamonds. Let's do the diamonds. So diamonds is a popular design. If you want diamonds that have points on them, you are going to have to move to the inside so that you come to a stop and change your direction. So that's the difference between templates that are designed specifically for machine quilting and templates that are not. So this particular design template is designed for machine quilting. And how do I know? Because when I put my foot inside of here, that foot is nestled by the template, designed and created to give you a point when you are machine quilting. So now let's see what this will do. I'm going to go and follow the design. See how every time I come to a stop and change my direction, I'm getting a point. So if you want hexagons, octagons, pentagons, diamonds, stars, 5-pointed stars, and of course the popular spider web, you need to be moving to the inside of your template to get that design. So now let's look at a couple of what I call problem shapes. So a diamond is pretty easy because all of those points are on the inside. They don't have two types of points, kind of like how this one had a point on the inside and the outside, and the difference we got. Let's look at the most famous problem child shape, a heart. A heart is supposed to have a point at the tip and the valley. So if I go around, you already know if I go around this one, I'm going to get a rounded edge. But I'll get a point up here. Let me show you. A point. I'm coming to a stop and I'm changing a direction. That's how I'm getting a point. So how, when you have a design that has an outside point and an inside point, how do you solve that problem? Well, we all have different ways of doing it. Let me show you how I solved the problem of getting a heart, stitched heart that gives me a point at the valley and the tip. My solution was to do half a heart at a time. Let me show you how it works real quick. I'm going to do this horizontally. I'm going to go down to the tip. I'm going to flip my template over. And normally I'd have a line in here, but I'm just going to eyeball it. And go from the bottom to the top. Note that I have a point at the tip, and now I have a point at the valley. Now, for those of you who want to know how the heart works for doing border designs, that's another video. But now you can see how you're going to get points. So this is the whole reason that we have templates that are doing a variety of different designs. This template right here is being discontinued because, again, I didn't get a point up here. I got a rounded edge. Now, that design can work for a lot of designs, but if I want to have a point, I have to be coming to a stop and changing my direction. Hence the reason the bird bracket chain got created so that I was getting a point up by the bird's nose. See the difference from when I go around using the bird bracket chain versus using the bird. So you can see this one, this stitch design, I came to a stop and changed my direction. This stitch design, I went around a point. So if you want points on your stitch design, you need to have templates that bring you to a stop and change your direction. If you want to have completed geometric designs like hexagons and octagons, you have to have something where you're going on the inside so that you are coming to a stop and changing your direction. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have more questions about how to get designs or anything to do with machine quilting with templates, please contact us and we'll try and add some more FAQ time. Thank you for joining us.